Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are right.
And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
El dorsal 20.
So, a breakthrough already. Buchanan. No, he's just misjudged that one. Parejo. Has a look and has a go. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Perez. He has found the way through. Now that pass has been well intercepted. And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Villarreal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
David Villa! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Parejo. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. No, that's been intercepted. Buchanan. Well, that is one way to stop him. Conte. David Villa. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Villarreal deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And he was quick to react. Parejo. Now it's Mbappe. Speculative strike. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Cambuala. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Well, that's well spotted. Parejo. And that has left him in a heap. Cambuala. Parejo. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Perez.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played with speed from back to front. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Flings in a cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe. That is good alertness. Foyt. Parejo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Stoichkov. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Parejo. And it's Parejo. Well-timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Works it forward. And he cuts out the supply. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe! Heads it! Danger averted for now. Spread out to the left. Saka. Passing nice and neat. Bellingham! And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. So once again, we're underway. No reported change to either side during the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dixon. And Adams. Dixon. And Adams. Dixon. And Adams. Dixon. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Chance to finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Stoichkov plays it short. And he's gone back. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Villarreal are looking to go forward now. He's through, now is he in? Taken back almost at once. That's very neat. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's picked his way through.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Just about up to the hour now.
21.250 espectadores.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a throw. Villarreal choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Parejo. He's looking to set free a runner. Now that looks a decent ball. Cambuala cuts out the pass. Foyt. Adams makes the interception. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Stoichkov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Stoichkov. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bellingham does well to get it back. Shapes to shoot. And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Buchanan. Buchanan, who does have an assist to his name. Rudiger takes control of it and he's on the move. That's a lovely pass. Cambuala gets good distance on it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 26, el dorsal 14 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 18.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
He's not got that quite right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fiddles it through. Gerard Moreno unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Interesting ball. Not the most accurate pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Mbappe! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Conte.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Foyt.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's headed upfield. 2 minutes to be added on. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gerard Moreno is wide and looking to get onto this. And that is as far as it goes. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final record...
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf.
And he's let fly! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Conte. That pass isn't the best. He's felt... Oh, shooting chance! Great effort, but no way through. Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That's a little off target. Oh, that's fabulous. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shots. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. David Villa. No goals as yet. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Oh, he's played it in low. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been won straight back. Rudiger. Neuer. And Dixon. Rudiger. It's Saka. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. Pamplona deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Belts one. There was plenty of power on that. Stoichkov goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Budimir. He could be in here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Kante gets a foot in here. That has been cut short. And smartly reclaimed.
1-minute added time.
Budimir is firing after that one. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's
David Villa! He's looking to set free a runner. Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Conte.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Rudiger gets it clear. Oh, that's a key interception. Ball is over the line. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That is very well defended. Not the most accurate pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And he's managed to get free. Pulls it back. Diving header! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
61,052.
60 minutes played. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. They want to be quick to recover this. Goes back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he's picked out the run. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Bayern Munich choosing to make the first change.
Number 20, Mbappe. Number 5, Stoichkov.
And Messi! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Coming on the field, number 15.
Pamplona can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Number 18, Neymar. Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played into space out wide. He won't be happy with that one. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's slung out wide. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And he was quick to react. He is through here. Drogba! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kante has given away a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is ended up in no man's land. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Boy Gomez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No way through.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a great ball. There's the hit! And the whistle goes. So nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as... A warm welcome to you all on this rainy afternoon to what we hope will be an enthralling encounter. They may be a little soggy, but the supporters are in good voice, and you can tell just how much this matters to them. Speculative strike. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. Can he get onto this? Well, he's going to be
disappointed with that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Tony Lato. Darder. And it's Darder. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Tony Lato just loves to go forward whenever he can. And it's Stoichkov. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. It's a sweet ball that. Spread it left. David Villa, Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's in space and looking for options. Tony Lato was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a good ball through. So we're still where we started right now. Pinches it off him. Rudiger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Adams. Dixon. Conte. Rudiger. Dixon. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's Saka. Conte. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's having a hit! Great effort, but no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. Bellingham. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's on his way! He's got the shot away! Goal! Bayern Munich! The breakthrough strike! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
En el minuto 40, el dorsal 4. Villa.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Darder. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0. Great hit! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to it...
There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He has found the way through. What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Chance for the header! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
There will be a throw-in. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mallorca have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Stoichkov. No, that's been intercepted. David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Asciende a 28.599 espectadores.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Darder. Adams. Oh, this is a very good run. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Darder. Tony Lato, who does have an assist to his name. Shifted upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Played back in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
It's gone for a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack, just change the rhythm up front.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Adams. Bayern Munich still have the cards to affect this game. Ball played for Conte. Saka. And it's Conte. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, delightful ball. And he's had it nicked away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Murici. Kante did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tony Lato. And it's Darder. Mallorca couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's well spotted. Darder has the third most assists in the league this year. The ball is loose and the chase is on. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In he goes again. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to
Serán
occur.
sustituidos por el dorsal 17.
You
el
wonder
dorsal 16.
if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. Tony Lato, and he's managed to get free. And that is that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Reparto de puntos al final. Enhorabuena a los dos equipos por su entrega y esperemos ganar en el próximo partido.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Conte, good, strong midfield running here. David Villa! Beckenbauer is looking to set free a runner. Danger averted for now. Bayern Munich with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. He's had a shot! Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's straight offside. He'll try from distance. Oh, bang on target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That pass has been well intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's there to get it away. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goals are...
Terrific header! And now they can clear their lines. And they're quick to get it back. In with the challenge. He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Stoichkov goes short. Diving header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Conte. He's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Quick to get it clear again. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Into the channel. No luck with that dink over the top. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nicely intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. David Villa. Vigo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Iago Aspas. Iago Aspas tries making a foray down the right. That looks a good ball through. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. He has found the way through. And it's Stoichkov. Great ball if he can get there. And now the breakaway. Oscar Mingueza chips it through. Oh, he's put shapes to shoot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bayern Munich have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but... Chance! Conte, he's had it nicked away, and it's lofted through here. Saka cuts out the pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
So it's been even so far.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, David Villa.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 20.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Number 15, Didier Drogba.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi.
He's gone forward.
Vinicius Junior.
Great defending, strong and determined. Bayern Munich do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oscar Mingueza. He is through here. That's been cut out, well played. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Marcos Alonso. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. He's played him through. Saka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oscar Mingueza. Beckenbauer with a definite fell there. It's a quick one. Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
60 minutes played. is still anyone's game, 0-0. Aspas. And here's Aspas. There's no shot at goal! They've done it!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Messi looking to run onto it.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Vigo making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Rudiger. Bayern Munich do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Just about up to 75 minutes. Beckenbauer. And it's Schneider. And it's Conte.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kante takes control of it and he's on the move. Over to the left. Xavi. Messi, he's found a way through. Great hit! Iago Aspas. Marcos Alonso. Bayern Munich must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's got away. He rises! Beckenbauer. Oh, that's well spotted. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock. And the shot! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 88 minutes is number 10, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Substitution on the field, number 19.
So all square
Conte.
with almost no
Coming
time
on to
remaining.
replace him is
It just goes to show you what
number 18,
determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
4
Picked
added
out
minutes have been
brilliantly.
indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Out to the right. Oh, that's nice. Backward it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to...
Now the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Isco! It's wide, but only just.
Isco nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Real chance! David Villa. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Anthony. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's picked his way through. And he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bayern Munich yet to have an attempt on goal. No, he's not getting past him there. Isco. Pablo Fornals. Saka. Rice. Bellingham. Pablo Fornals running with the ball. He is through here. Can he put it away? He's delivered all right. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Dixon.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Bayern Munich really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, that's fabulous. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bartra. Ricardo Rodriguez. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Rodriguez. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. And that's played in low. Isco stood up well to him there. David Villa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pablo Fornals.
Bayern Munich certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Anthony.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, played right into his path. Isco out to the right. He's got away. So what can they make of this? Now it's Anthony, and it's Isco. Gets into some space. Mbappe. David Villa. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pablo Fornals. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayern Munich can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He has found the way through. Now it's Isco. Anthony. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's